Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This Wednesday was my first therapy appointment that I went alone. My provider Jenny had other plans, so I was there in my room doing the session alone with my therapist on the computer. It was good. I pushed through and did the appointment by myself. It was 15 minutes of talking, emotion, sadness, and trying to really talk to her and be open, which is not a problem for me anymore. I can advocate, and if I'm suffering a lot, then it's easy for me to come out and share information like that with her. Jenny didn't know what I was going to talk about, and it made it more emotional because Jenny was not there. I had trouble regulating my emotions. I was frustrated. I was kind of in a panic attack, and it was hard to really talk to her when I was frustrated because when I was crying, my chest was hurting and I couldn't really talk that well. So it was very emotional, but I know I got some things across to her that was very personal, which I hate telling people, but I'm glad that she could relate to me, and it was good that she helped me. And my therapist really gets me. I know, like, that's her study of field, is to work with people with autism and disabilities. So she gets behaviors and what I like and sensory input and deep pressure and stuff. So it was a lot of that conversation today when I talked to her then. And she gave me homework every week like usual. And I'm supposed to do it by myself if I can. And if not, then I can ask my providers to help me if I don't understand or I need some help getting some motivation to get it done, because I feel like it's a good follow through for my providers to help me if I'm not gonna really work on my issues alone. Like, I need support, and I think that's part of therapy, is to have support during and after to make sure that you're doing okay. So this is some good worksheets that she sent me after my appointment, and it's little exercises to calm me down, and I like how it's visual because I'm a visual learner. So I'm gonna go to Erica's house tomorrow on Saturday, and then she's gonna help me understand and process this information and to show her how I'm gonna be using this, because it's hard to really understand it sometimes when I'm reading material. So I think Erica's gonna help me understand this and comprehend this for me too, because I have a trouble time comprehending things, and I don't know if my providers know that that's really a struggle, but they can't really see it on me. So I get frustrated when my providers don't know that about me. So I have really OCD thoughts, and even sending emails to people gets me frustrated, and then I overthink things, and then I get confused about my schedules and plans. So comprehension is still a very hard thing, especially when it's therapy appointments and stuff, and really trying to get to the bottom of my issues and the core value of why I'm seeing a therapist. And I'm glad that Erica's going to help me because I need that support. I didn't see Jenny this Wednesday, so whenever I don't see a provider, it pushes onto the next provider with my emotions and things I need to get done. So kind of feeling like I have some pressure that I need to get this done on Saturday. So I think Erica is going to help me because I need that help. I need that support. My parents, I don't want them to be really involved in my sessions. I'm trying to be really independent and practice full living on my own. So I don't really want them to know my issues right now. I feel more comfortable telling my providers than my parents because it's just like awkward, and my provider's not family either, so it's easier to tell them things like that too. So yeah, but I'm excited because Erica is really good at understanding things and reading things, so she's gonna just help me model the behaviors that is on this worksheet, and then I'm gonna copy her, and it's gonna go really easy because she understands this stuff, and reading it is okay, but I just need that memory of someone doing it with me. So it will be a good day tomorrow, and again, comprehension is very hard on me. It's something that people don't really get. Even though I get it, it's still hard for me to understand some information. especially when it's like therapist and mental health and behaviors. Is like, oh my gosh, it's overwhelming to really sit down and really focus on what's ahead of me. So I'm glad that Erica will be a big support, and then it is very important. And I emailed my personal agent, who is the manager of my services and my providers, and I said I need that help. I said I did a 3-month update to her, and I said I need that help with my homework and motivation, comprehension. And Jenny has been sitting on my therapy appointments every time I work with her, and I see my therapist at the same time. I need that help, and I don't want my parents to really help me, and they have other things going on too in their life. So it's like my mom is in charge of my schoolwork, but not my therapy work right now. I don't feel safe about that right now. But I just feel like it's easier to talk to people besides just like what you're going through. It's some of my friends get it, and some of my friends don't. But there's sometimes where I feel sad, alone, depressed, and I still can't relate to anyone still. I can relate to dogs because they help me calm me down, but some people that really understand this field may not understand how I feel and how I process information. And it's hard to really get my point across to some people. And that's why I have meltdowns, I get angry, I freeze a lot, and people may not know that I hold my emotions in. No, I'm a pro at it, actually. So when I blow up, it's building things up one by one, and then I explode. And people don't know that about me sometimes. So I'm really in tune with my body, but some people are not in tune with me. So that's why I need to speak up and advocate for myself, because if I just go hidden and I stay isolated in my room and don't talk to anyone, then what's the point? I need to help really badly right now. So that's why I want my providers to help me, and I am doing work by myself too. Don't get me wrong. I do my homework with my therapy sessions alone too, but there's some weeks that I need extra support, and that's helping me do my homework. And my provider suggested me seeing a therapist. My PA suggested me seeing a therapist. So they're pushing it onto me, saying, hey, I want you to see this therapist. Okay, that's a good trade-off, finding some help in your return if you're going to help me with my homework. And it's their job to help me too with life skills. This is a big life skill. So that's where my head is at right now. And I'll see you in my next video.